So some of the most difficult parts of understanding what the first derivative and second derivative can tell us is when we have words and meanings attached to the variables. Even if people understand second derivative positive means we're concave up, when we have words attached to it, it can be difficult. So I think the best way is to still sketch. Think about what the picture might look like for these situations. So in this example, we're given P of t is the price of stock at time t. So you're looking at price of a certain stock, of a certain corporation at various times. And so we have some phrases associated with what is going on with the stock. And the question is, what do those phrases mean? What do they tell us about what is going on with the first and second derivatives? So we're given P of t is price at time t. And we want to know what is going on with P prime and P double prime. And the first phrase, we are told the price of the stock is falling faster and faster. So some of the phrasing, we are able to maybe capture what is going on with the first derivative a little bit easier than the second derivative in general. So the price of the stock is falling faster and faster. The fact that the price of the stock is falling, right? P prime is negative, right? Or fancier, P prime of t is less than 0. Okay. But the fact that it's falling faster and faster, well, we have 3 possible pictures we could be going. We could be just falling like this, we could be falling like this, or we could be falling like this. And again, think about if you were on a sled, at what point, which of these would you be going downhill faster and faster? And it would be this one. And by drawing the sketch, falling faster and faster, we can see that that means concave down. So that gives us that P double prime is also negative, or P double prime is less than 0. The next phrase that we're given is the price of the stock is getting close to its peak, at which it will remain for a little while. So think about it. It's getting close to its peak at which it'll remain for a little while. So we have a situation where we have something like this, and we're getting close to the peak. So we're maybe right around here. So this tells us that we're going uphill, but not very fast. P prime is positive, and you might even say, but really close to 0. P prime is positive, or P prime of t is greater than 0, and we're concave down. So P double prime is negative. P double prime of t is less than 0. The last phrase we are given is the price of the stock is skyrocketing. Now, some people might debate what that picture might look like. Again, we have 3 different, similar to part A, we have 3 possibilities. Skyrocketing means it's getting better and better. The price is getting better, so we're rising. We could have this, we could have this, or we could have this. And there could be some debate on what that would mean. But I think the one that is the most closest to skyrocketing would be this one. It's going up and then it's going to just take off. So we might have this situation, and this gives us, for all of these, we should have, no matter which of these we choose, we have P prime of t is positive. And if we are going to argue that this is the shape of the graph of the price of stock, then we would have P double prime is positive. We are concave up. And so again, it's important to understand if you're presenting data and you're presenting a graph, which, depending on the shape, what would be the phrases you would want to say, or if someone says the phrases, what do you expect the shape of those graphs to look like?